daily. As you can see, it's still installing. It would have been done by now, however, it didn't download earlier while I was in my classes. Right, like it's 100 gigabytes, and I hate it that it did that. But oh well, doesn't mean I can't play arcade. Get some practice in. Show you how bad I am at the game. Let's get some practice in with an officer.
Attention, all personnel. Starkiller base is under attack. Resistance forces breaking through in the maintenance bay. Eliminate all intruders.
Get the bottom ready.
Grenade deployed!
Exterior ground troops are attempting to stave off further base infiltration.
How far has he got? I didn't know. I got a lot of catching up too as well. I haven't really read all the comics, especially the ones that have been recently released. This is usually where I die, because I'm not in the open. Whoa. Here's the fucking
Grenade ready!
come on.
All personnel, move to defense positions.
We have turret defenses.
Are you guys gonna be watching Solo and Rogue One as well? Where I died.
This
Okay.
craven ambush shows the resistance for the cowards and scoundrels they are.
Actually, I probably wouldn't watch Solo just in case you guys like see the end.
Defend the line.
Because then you might have some questions on, wait, didn't you get cut in half? And then if so, then you're gonna have to watch the Clone Wars and all that stuff. But even then, not a lot of people understand. Because the dark side of the Force has many abilities some consider to be unnatural. In the Force Awakens.
Alert! Resistance fighters inside Starkiller base.
Okay, make sure nothing's in here.
Submit to me.
Okay.
advantage will soon be ours.
This is my favorite ability where I can just block shots. Get him, Trooper. It's just because I've had a lot of practice in the arcade.
Our pilots are clearing the skies of enemy X-Wings.
Turn anything from Rainbow Six Siege, it's always pre-fire.
Think you can resist?
Dodge those shots. Come on, lock.
Show this rabble the superiority of your training.
I'm gonna go out. Better go out taking out the heavy guys.
Our victory approaches.
Favorite Star Wars movie? Obviously, Revenge of the Sith. And my favorite trilogy? Obviously, the prequel. Especially with all the music. Come on. Here they are.
The Resistance's despicable attack has failed. Commendable work. You're a credit to your training.
Kills. 51%. Hopefully it's done tomorrow. I'm gonna try to connect via remote play while it's downloading. Ryan, he's had more training. But then again, Ray had 0 training and beat Kylo. Stupidly. Playing first person or third person. If you play in third person, left or right.
Attention! All personnel.
I like to play
Base is under attack.
previous person Rachel.
Resistance forces breaking through in the maintenance bay.
Rachel might win. I would have to go with Grievous though. She'd be overwhelmed by his sheer power. I went first person because I love how these blasters look.
Enemy targeted. Prove to the Resistance none can stand in our way.
I wish there was a... I don't know if there is a VR version of this. I wish it was. What is this? Very close. It'd be really cool though to go in first person with a lightsaber. That way we can't.
Rapid execution! Heads down! Resistance forces advancing into the base interior.
explain somewhat it is. I just don't get like everyone leaving somewhat. Leaving like Tatooine, I think, you know, it would make more sense for him to stay. You know, it's still really cool. And, you know, one other part, Vader, Obi-Wan didn't know he was fighting mostly man. At least I don't think he did. He might have. But yeah, either way, it doesn't matter as long as it's good. I mean, there's canon and legends, so part of it could be canon, part of it could be legends. You got hit with a sentry dart, imagine. For the First Order, even though I usually the same for the Republic. I'm dead. Yep. But the good thing is I can go as Kylo, or
alert! Resistance fighters inside
I'll go Kylo if I can. If I had died to this with this.
Ready weapons and join the fight.
Yep. I prefer the Sith jet trooper.
We have them on the run. To lose this base. Think of all our preparations.
Go right, I haven't seen it. Nope. The cool thing is I like to do this. Get past the one. Sometimes they don't expect it.
It's only a matter of time.
It's fun. I do too, but you know,
Defend the line.
sometimes though.
Resistance's despicable attack has failed. Commendable work. Credit to your training.
They might be humans, but they were brainwashed and trained as infants, so you think they'd be better. Don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna mute my mic. I gotta use the bathroom.
Attention, all personnel. Starkiller Base is under attack. Resistance forces breaking through at the maintenance bay.
Deploying, covering fire. Clear for grenade.
Our pilots are clearing the skies of enemy X-Wings.
Deploying, covering fire.
Keep together to avoid ambush. None defies the first order. Going hunting. Form a squad and defend the line. Reinforce our defenses. Break the siege. Full assault forming! Roll out. Advance to the line.
Return immediately.
Treacherous crush the resistance.
Cowardice and treason.
Support defensive positions. None defies the first order. Defend the perimeter.
I'm sorry. I forgot I clicked mute all microphones in the PlayStation settings. No, Boba Fett would win, Anakin would win, and Captain Rex can beat him with his hammy on his back. Ryan is good. I think if anyone should beat him, or beat anyone he should beat, it's Rey. Rey, I don't know how she became super overpowered just because she's a Palpatine.
Cover all entry points.
Luke is a Skywalker, but he's not, you know, he's not super overpowered. He's had to have training for that. Obi-Wan.
Ready weapons and join the fight.
Those headshots though. Also, my old stop motions, if you remember them, good, I hope I died. So I can get Kylo. You remember my old stop motions? I plan on remaking them, but maybe with some different characters, because I don't have Electro.
Join our forces holding the line.
Plan on remaking them. Ryan first Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. Master the high ground.
The battle outside has seen heavy losses on both sides.
Kylo Ren. I don't really see him beating anyone that like this thing. Ooh. Come on, heal. Damn, I barely got out of that with my life.
The resistance is despicable.
Dooku, he's by far the best duelist
You're a credit to your
in
training.
Star Wars Galaxy. Sorry if I'm shutting down your character. Like he's powerful. Don't get me wrong. Count Dooku. Boba Fett or Din Djarin? Boba Fett, as badass as he is, he's still old. Even though he's not even like, you know, double aged. But Boba Fett, he's still old. So you gotta take that into account. Din Djarin has mostly Beskar. Has almost all Beskar. We can't say they're really the same for Boba. He doesn't have all of his armor. Like, I'm gonna have to say Din Djarin. Also, you should see how Pedro Pascal acts. Hold on, this is allowed.
Attention, all personnel. Star
Pedro Pascal, really serious as the Mandalorian, right? And then you see him, like, how he acts with, like, in the real world. Like, dude, he is one of the funniest people. Din Djarin? No, actually, I'm gonna have to take that into account. Let me think about this. I would say Din Djarin, but this is the first one that he barely by the skin of his teeth. Okay, she is a Jedi after all. She knows the Force. So, you gotta take that a lot into the account.
Cover all entry points.
Now, she could like also just use the Force to get rid of his Beskar off of him. I mean, it'd be a bit. I mean, she can get the helmet off. That will distract him for a bit.
Join our forces holding the line.
Whoa. It could have been Ryan, but I'm gonna say Obi-Wan, because Ryan, he might have had training, but he didn't have all kinds of training. Not as much as Obi-Wan had. Do I have enough yet? Hell yeah, I do.
Form up together to defend the line.
He's being lasered in the back.
The treachery of the Resistance knows no bounds. They will pay for this.
Get him, troopers. Thanks for the free bubbles.
Proximity. We march as one.
All personnel, move to defense positions. This rabble clearly lacks discipline.
Anakin. The day Star Wars becomes as popular as it was, like really popular, is the day Kathleen Kennedy is gone. Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, they can do it. A squad of them over here.
Flank the enemy. Set up a crossfire.
Darth Vader is Anakin, but are they really the same? But you got to think about this. Darth Vader had that too, which really restricts him. If it was Anakin in his prime, nope, no way. No way Rachel would beat him. Not fair and square, that is.
Submit.
They really aren't. Because if they were the same person, well, I can't describe that.
It's only a matter of time.
Darth Vader is the most powerful version of him. Of course, without the armor, that is. And his arrogance. Or lots of power. Ray versus Rachel. If it was Captain Kennedy directing it, it'd be Ray the one winning. But I would say I want Rachel to win that. I don't like Ray.
Ready weapons and join the fight.
If they want a good example of character development, no, I don't like Ray. Rachel I like. She's actually cool. Because she's getting trainings and being overpowered as fuck. And she has combat experience. Ray is just a scavenger. Yeah, like I said, Rachel, she's had training. She knows what it's like to be a fighter. She knows this. Ray knows somewhat barely defend herself. Thing I like about Switch? Well, it's a clone. And clones are badass. I love the battle droids, and Ratchet was just a great one as well. Battle droids, they were funny, especially in the Clone Wars. I like how they weren't actually serious. I mean, sometimes they were. You had the ones that were, and then the ones that weren't. .40 after I'm gonna end the stream. That's because my internet cuts out at 45 after anyway, so. You know what? Let's go with this. I wish it was done so I could choose my site. That's actually a good idea.
Attention, all personnel. Star Killer Base is under attack. Resistance forces breaking through in the maintenance bay.
Plus, I'd love to see how it reacts. Because after all, it is a battle droid, and you saw how Rex acted.
Throwing grenade!
think it's going along nicely, especially with the addition of well, not really the addition, but the bringing back
Move to defense positions.
of Switch. So I'm gonna tell you who I think the real chosen one of Star Wars is. And I think that person is R2-D2. He is the chosen one. He knows more than pretty much anybody. He knows more than Yoda does. He's an astromech.
Has seen heavy losses on both sides.
Good for him getting it. So he's getting active. Giggity. This is not really good at close combat. Not really good at close combat.
We cannot afford to lose this base. Think of all
Yeah,
our preparations.
Well, if he's gonna be there, for a while, then yeah, for like a couple years, you're gonna expect it to be crazy. So it's when you're on a planet of snow, and that's the only thing. Okay, protect yourself from wampas. That's good. That's good that sounds good.
Turret support deployed.
Damn. These bad boys again.
Form a squad and defend the line. Heads down! Enemy targeted.
That is true. You spend a long time alone, it will make you crazy. Enough for Kylo yet? Yes, I do.
Show this rabble the superiority of your training.
Last time I was called.
Yeah, but these aren't stormtroopers, so. I will also make some Agent Alien. Anakin lost everyone. He went crazy. I feel like Ahsoka should have went instead of Obi-Wan. It would have calmed Anakin down a lot more.
Cover all entry points.
I'm surprised that with the final season with Clone Wars being last year, they didn't add Ahsoka. They had Scarif, but not Ahsoka. Heck, even if they would have made it cost a lot more than a lot of people, they should have added Ahsoka. Like I said, it looks cool. I like that nice little twist, his beard.
Alert! Resistance fighters inside Starkiller base. Our victory approaches.
mean, it would have, especially because the clones really stand though. From behind. Yeah. Because you really don't see much clones with hair.
Defend the base.
Well, especially long hair. Nope, not happening. But it happened. Screw it. Guess I'm going heavy.
Assemble a squad. Defend the perimeter.
Oh, Kobe. Protect me, protect me, protect me.
The resistance
Oh,
is
I almost died there, you can tell. I think he's cool. I like the thing where if she kills someone, he'll kill someone. And he hit the Captain America line. I could do this all day. This is the end of the stream, by the way. I gotta turn it. Because my internet cuts out, so I'll talk more tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow if it will be done tomorrow. As you can see, it is at 52%. I'll tell you how much it says while I was playing the game. It says 28 hours. That's not going to be true. Hopefully. And have a good night, everyone. No, he does not. Oop, I did not mean to leave party. I meant to click broadcast.